wants a gal who's creamy, Dobie. Wants a gal to call his own. Is she blonde? Is she tall? Is she dark? Is she small? Is she any kind of dreamboat at all? No matter, he's hers and hers alone. Dobie.
My father can't understand why I don't like work. What's so hard to understand? Some people don't like artichokes or bow ties or Wyatt Earp. I mean, this is a free country, and we all have the right to dislike something. And my choice happens to be work. Now, my father happens not to like rock and roll. Okay, that's his privilege. Do I try to change his mind? Of course not. So how come he doesn't get off my back? I mean, I'm not the only one who has an allergy to work. You take Chatsworth Osborne Jr., the richest kid in town. You know how he feels about work?
Chatsworth Osborne Jr., in your entire life, you have never done an honest day's work.
But of course not, my child.
Aren't you ashamed, never doing a lick of work?
Daphne, you don't seem to understand, dear. What does everybody in this country want? More leisure time. Unions go out on strike for shorter work weeks. Everybody's looking for more leisure. Well, I've already got mine, Daphne, baby.
You're hopeless. Work is what has made this country great. Hard, honest toil. What do you think this country would be like if everyone felt the way you do?
Heaps of fun.
Chatsworth, go.
Oh, Daphne, you're so tense about this thing. When you look at it rationally, my granddad's work made scads of money. Then Dad's work made scads more. Well, we've got enough scads now, don't you say?
You're not the kind of man I'm looking for.
Oh? What kind of man are you looking for?
Hi, Chatsworth.
Oh, hello, chap. Bully to see you. Goodbye. Look at it this way, old girl. In the social circles in which I travel, no offense, Gillis, baby, but why don't you just beg off?
Well, I was supposed to meet Maynard here.
Oh, well, couldn't you find a more appropriate locale, like a second-hand rummage store?
Now, wait a minute, Chatsworth. Maynard and me have as much right here as you have. This is a public park, and we're all equal, you know.
Rather an amusing fiction, isn't it? Sure, chap, it's just a Susogós mustard.
Susogós?
Chatsworth, I've had it with you. I'm leaving.
My dear girl, no one has ever walked out on Chatsworth Osborne Jr.
In that case, Buster, history is being made right now. Flake off.
Oh, hush up, you low-born person.
Allow me.
Thank you.
Not at all.
You're very kind.
You're very beautiful and pink and white and round and soft and sweet.
You are cute.
You are the sun and the moon.
And you're very gallant.
And you're a vision of delight.
Do you have a name?
Dobie Gillis.
Daphne Root.
Ah, Daphne, I've been searching for you all my life.
And I for you, Dobie.
Little did I think my quest... You've been searching for me?
Why have I been searching for you? One might well ask.
One might well indeed, yes.
The answer is simple.
Mm-hmm.
First, you're a perfect gentleman.
True.
Second, you're cute.
True.
Third, you're obviously of solid moral character.
True.
Fourth, you're a worker.
True. True.
You're dressed in working clothes. Not in some outlandish Playboy's outfit like Chatsworth Osborne Jr.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm in the grocery line.
Oh, splendid.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think work is divine?
Do you?
I do.
Uh-huh. You know what I think it is?
What?
Divine.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Daphne.
Dobie, consider the giants of our modern civilization.
Uh-huh.
Ford, Carnegie, Rockefeller. What did these men have in common?
Money?
Oh, money is only a small part of it.
Mm-hmm.
What excites me is that they were workers, men of drive and ambition and soaring imagination. Vibrant, stimulating, fascinating men.
You're really ape for work, aren't you?
As what sensible person is not?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dobie, you're on your way to that same lofty pinnacle, too, I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Here you have a day off from school. Are you fritting away your time sleeping?
No.
Lolling about, indulging in time-wasting games?
Mm-hmm.
No. You're working, striving, moving ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, Dobie, you're the kind of man this country needs.
Daphne.
Dobie, it's so wonderful to be near a boy who's dynamic and forceful. Instead of some spineless, unsalvageable, ambitionless wreck.
You rang? Like, hi, good buddy. Tennis anyone?
Maynard G. Krebs, my fellow worker.
Worker?
Yeah, I see you finished restringing those rackets at the sporting goods shop where you work.
Work? Don't you gone weak or something?
I'd be glad to help you deliver the rackets, but I'm still busy running errands for the grocery store where I'm gainfully employed.
Gainfully employed?
Yeah, gainfully employed means
Work.
Yeah.
Work?
Dobie, what's going on?
Oh, nothing, Daphne.
Dobie, where is this grocery store?
Well?
I want to watch you at work.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, it's Can't get there from here.
Dobie, if you put your mind to it, you can get anywhere from anywhere. Now, where is this store?
It's my dad's place, and it's at 285 Norwood Street, Gillis's Grocery.
I'll be there this afternoon. And when I arrive, I expect to see a powerful human dynamo operating at full steam.
Like what now?
Like I'm in hot water.
Yeah, I heard of this stuff.
I may have to go to work.
Work?
Maynard! When Daphne gets to the store this afternoon, she's going to find me working. A human dynamo.
You are going to work in the store?
Yes, I am, and it's about time. I mean, Dad's not getting any younger, and if I can ease his declining years...
You're like a real human being.
Yeah. So are you, Maynard.
Thanks, good buddy.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're going to help me.
Me? I'll
Yeah,
work in the
Maynard.
store?
Now,
Oh,
Maynard,
no,
you're
no,
going to do it. Now, stop with
So this is work, huh?
Right.
No, it ain't so tough.
Naturally, I'm doing it all.
Oh, you're okay in my book, good buddy.
Maynard, get to work.
Work?
Come back here. Look, start dusting. When Daphne gets here, we've got to look like we're getting a kick out of this.
I got like a better idea.
What?
Let's quit.
Quit?
Good thinking.
Maynard! Come back.
Well, I gotta?
You like gotta.
Like why?
Because we're like friends.
Right now, wish we was like enemies.
Maynard, I have just begun my campaign to win Daphne. And there's an old saying, quitters never win, and winners never quit.
Quitters never win, and winners never quit. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. Must be a pretty old saying, man. It ain't got no beat.
No. Look, when Daphne walks in, she's going to think you and I are running the happiest store in town.
Well, here I am, ready to be shipped by the Gillis grocery store again.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Kinney.
I'm reporting this place to the police.
What? What? Police?
What service?
Huh?
What prices? What a way to
Kenny.
treat customers.
Mrs.
What a
Kenny.
time to like cut out.
Maynard!
And where's that sneaky father of yours? Where's that scoundrel hiding?
Oh, he went to a meeting over at the Legion Hall.
Ah, where I can't lay my hands on him.
No.
The sniveling coward.
What'd he do this time, Mrs. Kinney?
Did he like weigh the peaches without shaving the fuzz off first?
I ordered a dozen green apples.
Uh-huh.
And what did that thieving rascal send me?
What?
Red apples at green apple prices.
Mrs. Kinney, you got a bargain.
My councilman will hear about this.
Mrs. Kinney, the red apples are more expensive. You save 14 cents.
Jail is too good for you, Gillises.
All right, okay. I'll be glad to exchange them for you.
Roger, Junior. Do you want to lose some fingers? I saved 14 cents.
Yeah.
I tell you, they had to get up early in the morning to fool Blossom Kenny.
Yeah, you belong on Wall Street, Mrs. Kinney. Tell me, what can I do for you today, Mrs. Kinney?
I want this sirloin ground.
Oh, I can't do that, Mrs. Kinney. You didn't buy it from us.
Naturally. The market over on Grover Street sells it for 2 cents a pound cheaper.
Well, why didn't you have them grind it?
And stand in line for half an hour in that drafty place.
Maynard.
She's right. It's like spooky over there.
Maynard, that's... now...
Here, boy. Grind.
Oh, that's impossible, Mrs. Kinney.
Impossible, you ungrateful rascal. I'll tell your father the way you talk back to me. I'll tell your father the way
All
you
right,
treated
all
Blossom
right,
Penny,
I'm
the most
grinding,
loyal,
I'm
the most
grinding.
devoted customer that ever walked inside this. Oh, you're a nice boy, Dobie. Not a bit like your father. Oh,
Crazy. Can I run a hot dog, huh? Please?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I never ran one before. I was like underprivileged.
Oh, all right, Maynard, but be careful.
Man, the carefulness.
I'll need some sweet potatoes while I'm here.
Oh, this is your lucky day, Mrs. Kinney. We're running a special
You're a
on them.
nice boy.
And they're not green.
Or I'll strangle you with my bare hands.
But a crazy pencil sharpener.
Maynard!
I'm reporting this to the district attorney.
Oh, Mrs. Kinney, wait.
I've got friends in high places.
Please, Mrs. Kinney, it was an accident.
It happens to me all the time.
I'll turn this market into a bowling alley.
Daphne. Daphne?
Daphne? Let me go, you awful boy.
Mrs. Kinney, take your choice of anything in the freezer.
The mayor will hear about this.
Yeah, take any cut of meat. It's on the house.
The governor will hear. Anything in the freezer?
Anything in the freezer, yes. Maynard, you're in in charge.
Like me?
Like you.
Ooh, I'm like dead.
Putting it mildly, I'd say things weren't going exactly right. I mean, Daphne was coming through the door. Mrs. Kinney was in the freezer. And I was in the soup.
Dobie.
Hi, Daphne.
Hi, Maynard.
Like hi.
Let's go.
Go. I haven't even had time to see the store.
Oh, well, there's not much to see. Just an ordinary store.
37 cents.
Come on, we'll take a walk in the park.
Dobie, if you're working, how can you just walk out in the middle of the day?
Oh, good question. Yeah. Yeah, well, I can leave because I'm not working here anymore. I just quit.
You quit?
Yeah, this job didn't offer enough challenge to a man of my ability.
Where do you go from here?
From here?
The next job, the next rung upward on the ladder.
Oh, well, I thought I'd take my time and look around, you know, kind of run some ideas up the flagpole and see if anybody salutes them, and then in a few months...
Why, wait.
What?
Oh, my father could put you to work right away.
Your father worked me?
Root Shoe Store, you've heard our motto. Put your feet in our hands.
Yeah, I've heard it, yeah. We,
Our store's just up the street. You could start selling shoes tomorrow.
Me selling shoes?
Selling shoes is only a beginning.
Yeah.
From there, you'll work your way up. And up and up.
With shoes, that's the only way to go.
Daddy's looking for bright young men. Show them you can make good, and the first thing you know, you'll be a supervisor.
Yeah.
An assistant manager. Then manager.
Yeah.
Then a shoe tycoon like he is. In footwear circles, he's known as the king of the 798 composite sole.
Oh, me selling shoes?
I'll see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning at the store.
Yeah.
And after work, if you're as sensational as I know you can be, we'll go out and celebrate.
Oh.
Just the two of us.
Now you're talking.
Goodbye, my chairman of the board.
Farewell, my queen of hearts. Me selling shoes? Oh, Maynard, I've got work to do. You open it.
Oh, no, this is your store.
And you're my friend.
And you're like my friend.
So?
So we'll go down on the sinking ship together.
Okay. I wonder if the Foreign Legion accepts 17-year-old enlistees.
Thank you, Dobie. I'm going to call the FBI. I'm going to call the city council. I'm going to call anyone.
Thank you, Mrs. Kinney. Thank you.
Oh, my dear father. Thank you very much, Dobie.
Dobe, what's your father going to say when he finds all that stuff missing?
I know exactly what he's going to say. No, Maynard, my mind's made up. I'm due at the shoe store in 15 minutes, and that's the way it's going to be.
But a job, Dobe. Taking a job for a chick. That's like the ultimate supreme sacrifice.
Ultimate
Yeah,
supreme...
I heard them words in a movie I saw the other night.
Oh.
Just before this joker takes off for the moon in a celluloid.
Man, that's satellite, Maynard.
Yeah, satellite. Man, what a gasser of a movie. The monster that devoured Cleveland.
Maynard, you've got an entirely mixed-up idea about the importance of labor. Why, do you have any idea what the world would be without work?
Unemployed.
Now, listen, every person, every animal has a certain job to do or everything would fall apart. Now, take beavers.
Oh,
You
you
see-
mean the way they build them little wooden dams and like that?
That's right, Maynard. They keep rivers from overflowing.
Yeah, and bees.
Now,
They
bees-
cart that pollen around and keep America green and
Yeah,
golden.
right, Maynard, right.
Yeah, and
Now,
horses.
Horses?
Yeah, they gallop around and keep the racetrack from coming up empty.
That's not what I mean.
Yeah, and butterflies. They keep them nature study cats from running around slapping their nets and
Maynard.
hollow air. Yeah, and take bears.
Bears?
If they wasn't around to make rugs out of, babies have to get their pictures taken laying on that cold floor.
Now, that's
Yeah, or chickens.
Maynard.
Bacon
look.
just laying there for breakfast without no eggs to keep it company. Yeah, and pigs.
Pig.
Oh, eggs just laying there with no bacon
Maynard.
to keep it company.
Enough! Enough!
And what about alligators? There was no alligators. Frankly, Dobe, you don't credit me for, like, digging these basic precepts.
Basic priest.
Yeah, that was in the same movie,
Yeah.
Final Supreme Sacrifice.
Oh, say, I've got to get over to the shoe store. My life as a worker is about to begin.
So long, good buddy. I'll always remember you.
Morning, Moms.
Oh, Chatsworth, must you be so unsanitary this early in the morning?
Sorry, Mom.
No, your father had that same nasty habit. Another croquet ball, Fidelio. 4!
Oh, smashing shot, Moms. But be careful you don't break anything.
Oh, what difference does it make? Unless the ball travels more than 3.5 miles in any direction, whatever we break is ours. Does you like Uncle Henry's potting shed?
But you adore flowers.
Flowers indeed. He hasn't had a flower in there in 20 years.
Well, then what does Uncle Henry do in his potting shed?
He gets potted.
Well, I suppose every family must have a skeleton in the closet.
Oh, I don't mind him being in the closet. What I object to is when he goes down to the corner of 7th Main and does the tango.
Not again.
We're the traffic cop. Now, come on, boy. Get yourself a mallet and let's whap a few here.
Not today, Mums. I've got to get downtown on business.
Oh.
Cheero.
Chatsworth, when you're in town,
Yes, Mums.
don't mingle.
No.
Hi, Daphne.
Oh, Dobie, Daddy and I have been waiting for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daphne. The bus was late.
Never rely on mechanical transportation, young man. Use the feet. That's what they're for.
Oh, I do, sir. I wouldn't think of walking anywhere without him.
Daddy, this is Dobie Gillis.
Yes.
The boy I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm. How do you do, sir?
Well, the handshake is rather weak. I presume that your feet are in better condition.
Oh, they're tip-top. For feet, that is.
Yeah, and so do work. Now, I won't pay you a salary, and the commission is small. But you've got a great opportunity to...
Hi-ho there, gang.
Chatsworth.
What are you doing here, Chatsworth?
Daphne, my dear, I could scarcely sleep last night for thinking of you. I mean, I just tossed and turned till just all hours in my expensive Louis XIV bed.
Sympathy isn't going to help, Chatsworth. I've told you, the only kind of a boy I can respect is one who's willing to pitch in and work.
Namely me.
But that's precisely why I'm here, my kitten. For you, I will work. It's a madcap idea, all right, but we Osborns are notorious daredevils.
Chatsworth, how marvelous of you.
Yes, isn't it, though?
Well, daughter, at last the money that I spent on braces so your teeth could come in straight is coming home to roost.
Oh, wait a minute. This isn't fair. I was here first.
Chatsworth is entitled to a chance, too.
In some circles, it's called sportsmanship, or didn't you know?
You, I'm ignoring. Well, anyhow, we still have our date tonight.
Maybe yes and maybe no.
What did Daphne? You promised.
Tonight, I'm going out with a boy who sells the most shoes.
Bully.
Oh, wait a minute.
What's
What
the
kind
matter,
of
Gillis, baby? You afraid of a smidgen of competition?
Me afraid of you, Chatsworth Osborne Jr.? Ha! Bring on those customers.
Oh, ladies. Why, it's an honor to serve two such charming creatures. Will you have a seat, please? Aren't they lovely?
They're just what I wanted, but I can't afford to pay $12.98.
Could you afford, say, $8.98?
Well-
$6.98.
Oh.
Name your price.
$3.98?
So.
Oh, wonderful. I'll have another pair for my sister-in-law. You must lose money on every pair of shoes you sell.
Oh, true, but we're closed on Sundays.
I told the whole neighborhood about your divine bargains.
And you were so right. I'll take 4 pairs.
And I'll take a few more pairs for my other sister-in-law.
The more the merrier. We aim to please. Now, that'll be $3.98 a pair.
We'll buy a full dozen if you'll make it $3 even.
It's a deal. God, man, what a shrewd bargainer you are.
There comes a time in every fella's life when a little voice inside him yells, quit.
Quit?
Sure, why not?
Because you can't.
Oh, Maynard, what's the use? How can I beat Chatsworth when he keeps paying for the shoes out of his own pocket?
Ooh, that's a crummy trick. Why don't you go tell the boss?
No.
How come?
Well, that's snitching, Maynard. I'm no stool pigeon.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you go tell Chatsworth's mother? She'd never let him work in a shoe store.
I just told you, I'm no stool pigeon.
Yeah.
Of course, if some good buddy went and told Chatsworth's mother, that'd be different, wouldn't it?
Sure, Dobe. Then you wouldn't be a stool pigeon, would you?
That's right, Maynard. I mean, if some good buddy went and told Chatsworth's mother, then it wouldn't be me, would it?
Yeah, I wonder who I can get. Oh, let's see. Now, shh, quiet. I'm trying to think who I can get. Now, let's see. Who's your good buddy?
Oh.
Oh, Fred. What in the world is that?
Like a fella.
Well, not very like. Today, you take this derelict around to the back door and have the cook give him a warm meal. You'll work, of course.
Work? Mrs. Osborne, I didn't come for a meal. I came to tell you about Chatsworth.
Oh?
He's like your son.
I know who he is, you nasty fellow. What is it you want to tell me?
He's like in trouble.
Oh, that's impossible. School isn't in session.
He's like on a job.
Good heavens.
Like selling shoes.
Oh, how nasty.
Yeah, you ought to see him down there at Ruth's shoe store. Fitting and measuring and fitting
Oh,
and
now,
lacing.
I should be quite ill. Oh, Fidel. Bring the car around to the west gate. Make it a fast one with a siren. You get around to the kitchen and have the cook give you a warm meal and some clothes.
Madam, can I...
Work! You nasty fool!
Yeah, it was like living through another San Francisco earthquake.
It was scary.
Yeah. Well, Daphne, I won, didn't I? Tonight you're going out with me.
With you?
Yeah, well, I did better on the job than Chatsworth. He willed it in the stretch.
Well, that's true. Dobie, you're not much of a salesman, but you do have stick-to-it.
Yeah, I'm one of the stickiest.
Daddy, do you really think Dobie has a future in the shoe business?
Definitely.
As a salesman?
On a higher level.
Oh, gee.
If I have my way, he'll climb right to the top.
Daphne, but after I finished unpacking the crates and dusting the shelves, your father made me clean out the storeroom. I'm bushed.
You learn to take it in your stride. Now, where should we go tonight?
Tonight? Go?
There's a dance at the Civic. Dobie?
I'll never look at another shoe again. Right, left, right.
Dobie? Dobie?
You know, working chaps are all right in the daytime, but at night, you just can't beat us playboys. Let's go. Night. Daphne?
I want to explain.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I must have dozed off. You ready to go to the dance?
Well, to tell you the truth, Dobie, I don't feel much like dancing right now.
Really?
I'm a little tired. Aren't you?
Yeah, considerate. That's what you are, Daphne. Gee, you're the most understanding girl in the world.
You're very sweet, too, Dobie.
Yeah.
Well, good night.
Good night, Daphne.
Once a gal was dreamy, Dobie. Once a gal was creamy, Dobie. Once a gal to call his own. Is she blonde? blonde? Is she tall? Is she dark? Is she small? Is she any kind of dreamboat at all? No matter, he's hers and hers